Hello, everybody. Good morning. We're going to do something a little different than we usually do. I just thought that you guys would like this. I know I love it because the lyrics to these songs, to me, are very impactful for me, and I believe they will be for you too. The reason is they deal with issues that we all deal with throughout our lives at various times. Typically when we're younger, but it can be any time of life, really. And Peter Mueller had gone through and written down all the lyrics for every song. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do four. I usually do four videos, four for tonight or today, this morning. I'll do that again tomorrow, the next day, and then that'll be all 12 songs. And there are no new postings on Mozart's M, not that I saw. There wasn't any on Angelina's TikTok, not that I saw. I didn't check the Instagram today, but I probably could have, but I didn't. And I got this from Angelina Jordan Fan Club The Shield. Peter Mueller, thank you very much for putting this together for us. I'm sorry, I got a little hiccupy type thing going on. This ought to be good while I'm reading lyrics. Oh, So the first song on the album is So Peaceful Beside You. So peaceful beside you, so still in your light. Your eyes calm the fire that once burned through my night. You see when I'm smiling, you feel when I ache. You know which dark dreams leave me trembling awake. You're as free as the heavens, as soft as the breeze, as safe as the silence that lives in the trees. So peaceful beside you, so deep in your eyes, you quiet the storms that still live in my skies. I'm a fragile weed in the wind that blows. I just want to rest in your hand and feel close. When my heart is heavy, I long for your chest to bury my fears where your arms can give rest. And when your world is aching, I'll carry the pain. If you cry, let your tears fall like warm summer rain. There's no one but you who can love me this way. No one but me who can make your soul stay. So peaceful beside you, so still in your light. Let me be your shelter, just hold me tonight. Beautiful. I wrote down, when I first listened to it, I bought the album and I bought each song individually too. And as I listened to the songs from the album in order, this was the first one. And I wrote down a word or two, three maybe, I don't know, not too many, about each song. And all I wrote by this one was what I just said. Beautiful. Okay, the lyrics alone are beautiful. And being somewhat of a poet throughout my life, I recognize the AABB pattern. A little, pretty close to an iambic pentameter, close. That's usually what I write. And but everybody, it's art, so everybody's art is a little different than everybody else's art. Now, with that said, I mean, I've heard this song now, I've listened to it numerous times, and I didn't really pick up on that while I listened to the song, probably because I was mesmerized by Angelina's voice. So this is the first one. So I'm going to do my four videos I usually give you today. I'll do the same probably tomorrow and the next day. I may break it up a little bit because if I go to some of the other sites that I usually check, if there's new stuff, I'd like to do that for you. But I'm sure y'all probably would like this in its totality at some point. Excellent, excellent. Okay, there's video one. Back in a second with video two. Hello, I'm back again. As I said, this is Falling for You, the second song on the album. Let me read it for you. I've walked this road 1,000 times, but never with a heart like mine. The stars are watching soft and true. They know tonight I came for you. I've made mistakes, I've walked alone, but something in your voice felt home. You took my hand and time stood still, like love was waiting on the hill. If you say yes, I won't let go. I'll hold you close and let love grow. No promises of stars above, just me and you and simple love. I've waited long, I've prayed, I've tried, forever starts with you tonight. I don't need riches, fame, or gold. Your quiet smile is all I hold. If all I have is just your name, then let me live and die the same. I've waited long, I've prayed, I've tried. Forever starts with you tonight. I don't know if I said this in the other video or not, but I think what I'm going to do, Angelina has made a request that we make a video or sing or any variety of ways to express how we feel about the lyrics of the songs themselves. And while I don't have the music here, I may play the song and then do this with the lyric. But what I'm going to do is, my intention right now is to start with number one. Angelina asked us to pick out our favorite song. Not possible for me. They're all equally as great, and sometimes for different reasons. I can't. It's hard for me to do apples and oranges. I got to have black and white. You know, like this page we're looking at. You're seeing white, and we got the black letters. There's a differentiation there. So I'm going to read the lyrics, and I'm going to tell you how my life and these lyrics are intertwined a bit. How I feel about what's going on in the lyrics. Angelina said, tell me how you feel about her songs. That's what I'm going to do. I was going to sing some of the songs, but I am such a terrible singer. I think it's actually disrespectful to do that. For those of you that heard me do the audition songs some time ago, a couple of them weren't bad, but the rest of them were. So, and the ones that weren't bad weren't that good either, but they weren't terrible, you know. So let me go ahead and move on. This is video number 2. Let's move on to song number 3, Play No Game. Let's get that here and we'll get it going. Hello everybody, we're back again. This is song number 3, Play No Game. One more time, I want to thank Peter Mueller for putting this together. I don't know how he did it, whether he listened to the song and wrote them down or he had some source for the lyrics, but listening to a song and writing them down takes some time. Sometimes you have to, there's certain words you can't always catch, but then you have to fill in the blanks sometimes. But I don't know if that's what Peter did or not, but he may have some source for the lyrics that I don't know about. Play no game. I didn't come here to ask for your name. I came to fall, to play no game. To leave behind what I once knew and walk through fire straight to you. You said don't come, but I had to try. A heart like mine can't pass you by. There are no signs for where love goes. No turning back when longing grows. You live in corners of my breath, and every silence, every depth. I look around, there's only you. Where can I go not to see you? Now that I've found you, let me cry, like diamonds falling from the sky. I'll write your name in every line and make this broken heart divine. You broke me soft without a word, yet in that break a song occurred. You let me thank you for the ache. You made me real, and now I know where I belong. I don't know, think about it. I think I already said this. I'll probably do all the songs eventually. But I'm going to, off the cuff, no script, right in front of you, I'm going to read the lyrics and tell you piece by piece a story about my life and how the lyrics relate to my life. I hope you like it. I don't know. Sometimes trying to think creatively isn't always the best thing. It depends on what you think about, right? So this was song number 3. Let's look at song number 4. Be right back. Hello, everybody. Name of this 4th song is Since You Walked Away. Let me read it to you. You walked away without goodbye. left me with a lonesome sky. Now every night feels cold and white since you walked away from my side. I gave you love, I gave you time, but not just left me, but you, but you just left me with the night. Still call your name, still see your face, but boy, you vanished without a trace. I ain't perfect, I never was, but darling, I loved you just because. And if you'd stayed just one more day, maybe we'd still find our way. The scent you wore still haunts the air, your shadow's dancing on my chair. I tried to sleep, but all I do is dream of one more night with you. I ain't perfect, I never was, but darling, I loved you just because. And if you'd stayed just one more day, maybe we'd still find our way. Tell me that doesn't hit home. I'm sure almost everybody out there has had a similar life experience to what I just read you. Okay, that's it for today's videos. Have a great September 30th, last day of September. And it will be a Tuesday, and then we move into October. And I got to tell you, I don't know where you live, and I don't know what the weather's usually like this time of year, but we have had a beautiful end of September. Actually started in the middle. Today it was pretty close to 80, very light breeze, nothing too heavy. Sun was out most of the day. The lake was beautiful, and nobody went out in their boats. It's because we got to put them all away now. So we're just working at that. We're working hard. Today was my 15th day in a row working. No day off yet. And that's not my employer's request. That's my choice, because I feel I need to be there to participate. Okay, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.